Hail, citizens of Earth! You are back to this co-op Let's Play where the Date and the Uesugi are going to forge legends by taking over Japan against all of the odds, the maximum number of odds we can possibly stack against ourselves.
12.
Controlling the Date is me, OfficiallyDevin, and that guy, interrupting very rudely, is MrSmartDonkey controlling the Uesugi. How's it going over there?
It's going well, except
Going
for
well.
an attack from the Yamanouchi. It's going
Yeah,
relatively well.
those cheeky former vassals, the Yamanouchi, who want to come and take revenge on you for that time you were going to kill them for your personal gain, which I think they might remember.
I don't think that ever happened. You're talking out of your ass.
Well, I think it actually didn't happen. I think it was just going to happen, and we were trying really hard to make it happen, but it never did. But I think they might have got the idea.
Yeah, it was a plan for a little bit. Never went through with it because I was like, oh, the Yamanouchi, they're pretty cool. And then...
But they're not that cool, obviously.
No, not at all.
They've turned, so they're now allied to the enemy Satomi clan and look like they're going to attack Echigo. Or at least they might be tempted. But we'll see what happens. So it's currently my turn, so I should get on and do something. So what I'm doing is going in to attack Uzen from Ugo. I've got forces already on the way, and the Mogame have presented me a single unit of bow samurai to stand up against me. So I'll just push that out of the way. There we go. And I've also got a small reinforcement group. It's probably not going to be able to follow behind. Depends what I do now. I can wipe out this unit of bow samurai, just so that never becomes a problem. Wow, the balance bar is surprisingly in their favor. But I'm going to assume that's a lie. There we go, 0 losses. Right, now there is an ambush position I can take up, or I could just push on. I don't think that the Mogami are really going to have any more forces.
No,
So I'm not sure it's
especially
worth
since
bothering
you just
to wait
defeated
for
literally
them.
one unit. I think they've just got like maybe a
I
few
think they're on the
units
edge,
left.
yeah. So I'm going to start pushing on. It's going to be, looks like 2 turns before I can get there, so they might have something by then. The small reinforcement group won't be able to catch up, but I'm going to bring it along anyway because it can just occupy the castle afterwards. Because then after Uzen, I might be moving straight on to some other exciting location, perhaps even attacking Hatakeyama and capturing Miyagi, which is a very valuable province. They've built it up very nicely, so that would be all right. So aside from that, I've got a tiny bit of cash. Let's see. Oh yes, I built a ninja there in Ugo, so let's just bring him down along with the army. Scout ahead next turn. I really need to defeat the Mogami because their ships are blockading my trade and my opportunity to take the northern trade node, so that's my overall plan, is to get rid of them. And then I have a trading port in Ugo, so I can build trade ships. And suddenly I should be very rich. That's what I'm hoping will happen.
That'd be good, yeah.
Could do with a bit of cash, because making less than £1,000 a turn, I'm on the verge of having no food. It's not very nice up here in Date lands.
I think maybe when you take Uzen, we might be able to trade as well, because technically we'll be
Yeah,
bordering.
that's a land border, yes.
Wouldn't be
we will
roads,
able
but
to.
yeah.
So let's push on, see what happens. I guess all of the action will be on your side. I don't expect anything to happen to me.
I'm guessing
See.
this attacker are gonna attack me.
Oh yes, they had that little group there in Ichigo.
Yeah. With a relatively strong army though. Mostly
Yes, wasn't it all samurai?
Yeah, as far as I could see, it was all samurai.
Okay. Kyuki up to no good, of course.
Yeah.
I wonder where their main stack went. It must still be in Hida.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So they could turn on you, which make things interesting.
Indeed. Indeed.
Hatakeyama. Oh yes, they had that fleet somewhere, didn't they? The Hatakeyama.
Yeah.
They have a stack.
That's the one thing I'm worried about.
Guess we can't see it at the moment. The Shogunate trying to get rebellions in Iko-Iki lands. That's nice of
there
them.
we go. Yamanouchi declared war on me.
No way. That is such a dick move. Just so
Well,
uncalled for.
Should I join you in, or ask you in, or no?
I guess you might as well.
All right.
I'm not sure I'll be able to help, but let's do it.
I appreciate
Enter
that.
war.
The Satomi didn't join them, but they were already at war with me, so I
Yeah,
didn't have
that
to.
makes little difference. Haha, the Yamanouchi want a peace treaty. Okay, let's see how rich they are. Their prosperity is meager, but we might be able to get something out of this. Oh, I can make them my vassal. Now that is interesting.
No, it
That is an
definitely
interesting offer. Very strange. Let's see if I can get some cash off them.
Can
they
your
won't-
vassal be at war with me?
I don't know. I think they can.
Yeah, I
'cause
think they can
we
as
might have
well.
seen something similar
Yeah,
happen last
yeah.
time.
I think I
They're
remember
not.
now.
They're not willing to give me any money, but they'll accept the vassalship.
Oh,
So
man,
I'm
maybe I
gonna
should
take
have.
that.
Why wouldn't they take it from me though? That's weird.
They won't even give me 100 koku, but they are prepared to be my vassal. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I guess they're just trying to become someone's vassal for whatever reason.
Yeah, they're like, we've always been a vassal. Please take us.
Yeah, maybe they
wing.
just prefer it. There's less responsibility as a vassal.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
That is odd, though.
Well, I'm gonna steal your vassal then. That might be helping you out in this case. So hopefully you won't be too mad at me.
It's alright. It's better than them just being at war with both of us.
There we go. Lovely.
I just gained like all info on their.
Oh yeah, you got all the intel.
Even though we're at war, that's weird.
Handy. Oh,
Okay,
there they come.
Good.
And a bridge battle as well.
Ooh, they've got. Actually, I'll just click so you can see. They only have 2 archers, so we've got the archer advantage, and we've got the melee because Yari Ashigaru in bridge battles.
Yeah, in
are
front of the bridge.
superb.
That's going to be invincible. So
Yep.
yeah, the balance bar's very even, but let's show that balance bar how this game really works.
Yeah.
Obviously doesn't know. I assume the balance bar actually never takes into account terrain or possible terrain advantages.
It really doesn't. It doesn't understand that Yari wall defending a bridge is just impenetrable.
I feel like it might give you a slight bonus, like a slight defender's advantage, like it's slightly higher on the defense, because it assumes you will somehow gain an advantage, but it doesn't say, look at the map and go, oh, your deployment zone has a huge mountain in it, I'm going to give you an advantage on the balance bar or anything like that.
No.
It's kind of inconvenient.
But yeah, that makes sense if they would give you a small bonus for being the defender. Because I mean, if you are defending, there's a 99% chance you've got a bonus unless the terrain is so unfavorable towards you.
Yeah.
But even then, you're still sitting back and you get the first arrow shots
Well, yes,
off and all
in
that.
the end, yeah, if you want, you could even just go and sit back against the red light of death, which is makes you unflankable. But yeah, you think a bridge battle will give you something because you almost always are going to exploit that bridge, and you'd think when you auto-resolve, you would hope your generals would think to exploit the bridge as well, although I guess they probably wouldn't be in the AI.
AI are silly. We should do
Very
when they're
silly.
defending, they just sit behind, and it's kind of annoying still because you still have to maneuver your men over the bridge, which takes absolutely forever.
Yes, but they're slightly too far away from the bridge to actually defend it.
Yeah.
Just to make things awkward.
Right.
Right, so let's do it. This should be a relatively easy one in terms of strategy. We do have that really nice hill behind the bridge, so we've got a lot of delicious choices for defense. I think we should hit the bridge and hit it hard.
Yes, I'm just gonna choose the units I'm gonna use for the bridge defense. I want 6, and the rest that she'll give to you to use as defend in case they come flank and all that.
Okay, sounds good.
And my archers are just gonna be archering as they do.
Let them do their thing. Whatever that thing is, and however ineffective it turns out to be.
We have you there, and you there. Alright, that's
I guess the worry is that they could, in theory, just put their bow samurai just on the other side of the bridge and just start hitting our Yari walls and grind them down.
But
Depends if they'll think of that.
I'll focus my archers on their archers.
Yes, we should be able to win out.
Indeed.
Well, let's see what happens. Whereabouts are they? They've deployed really far back.
That's good.
Here they come. Right.
Plenty of time to set up.
Right. So you're just going to put a block there. So I'll keep these guys as a generic
No,
reserve.
I'm gonna make it different. I'm just running them over there for now.
That's one crazy ass formation. Craziest formation of 2014 or 15 when you're watching this. It's probably going to be... Yeah, it will be 2015 when you're watching this.
Yeah,
Happy
we're a
New
few
Year.
days away. Alright, here's my actual formation. Watch this. Don't watch yet, though. It's
I'm watching.
nothing to see just yet.
What am I watching here?
Just hold on. It's
Go and see what the enemy's up to.
it's being made.
Just chilling across, tiring themselves out by jogging it. Good for them.
Alright.
Right, so it's some sort of crazy mouth formation, it looks like.
Well, basically, if you set up like that and then in Yari wall, there's no way.
Yeah, that looks pretty invincible. So I don't really need any of these other units. Might as well just send them home. We can have the day off.
Well, they do like to flank around sometimes, so yeah, just keep an eye on
They
them.
might try and push through. They might even be very clever and actually try to defeat the Yari wall with their bows, but as we said, we should be able to deal with them. If they do attempt that very cheeky tactic. Actually attempting to use a real tactic.
Terrain is a bit odd here. Can't really put my archers in any good formation.
I guess it depends where the enemy's archers are going to set up. Let's see, where are they on their formation? There. Where's the other one? I can see one of them on the edges, but they're quickly coming into the middle. And is their general going for a charge across the bridge? You might have a chance to dispatch their general immediately.
That would be very nice.
I think he's going for it. He's going to have a go. He's even leading personally right at the front. This is an incredibly brave charge from the enemy commander.
Oh man, our
Here he
archers are
comes.
way out of range. How are they shooting from over there?
And, yep, he hits the spear wall. He doesn't die. All his guards died immediately. This is a very dodgy tactic. I don't really know what he was expecting. This could be his first day on the job.
Very much.
No one gave him the training talk. No, he's off. No, he died. There we go.
Nice.
I guess that was their subordinate general because they didn't say anything about it. Do they have another one? Yeah, they do. They have another one. It must have been the second general. Right, so here they go. So their archers, you say they're taking us out from an inconvenient location.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they're really
for a
far
second,
back.
But they look like they're coming in. Oh, archers, no, don't be like that. Stay here.
The archers trying to get in. Oh, they just want some of the action.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's raining fire.
It is indeed.
That looks painful.
Yeah, I can't quite reach their archers, which is kind of a bummer.
That is annoying.
Actually, if I'll have to stack my archers together a little bit. Oh my god, this is...
Ooh. Not nice to be in that Yari wall. Not nice to be in the enemy formation either, just getting relatively owned.
Indeed.
Let's see. Yep, they're just queuing up for death now. So it's really just the archers.
Yeah, my archers are being
If you can find someone who can fire at them.
I've got 2 units that are firing at one of their units, but it's not doing any damage.
Yeah, I've killed a couple.
And some of my other archers is being odd and not doing anything.
Ugh. It's pretty inconvenient.
Indeed.
I wonder if I try and loosen up this unit. I wonder if there's a way to sneak and get it just closer than the edge of one of your Yari walls and draw fire or something like that.
My 2 units have been firing at our 1 bow samurai for quite a while, and they've only killed 8 men so far.
Well, Bershigaru are effectively nothing. They're basically the equivalent to just a placebo unit. If you just imagine that you defeated the enemy, you'll kill the same number as a Bershigaru unit will. Enemy's general is very enthusiastically rushing into the fray. Though he has now stopped. I thought he was going to go and commit suicide, but no, he's decided he's going to let his men commit suicide first.
That's
as is traditional for a general.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my favourite tactic right there.
Let's have a look at the actual fray.
Okay, it looks like I might be shooting their archers a little bit more with mine now.
Very good.
Because the job is to get rid of their archers so that you have complete archer advantage, and then you just start shooting in that massive blob of men, and it just becomes fun. But
well, they are now. They're firing back at your archers by the looks of it. Your Bershigaru on the left side. Or it's possible they're firing at this unit of Yari Ashigaru I'd set up.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It's possible my crazy plan actually somehow worked. But they're not... let's have a look. Let's check their next volley. No, they're firing over there. Oh, it's this unit. Yeah, I think they are firing at me because it's drawing them forward. Okay, let's pull back a bit more then. Let's get those close to the action. There we go. So they should take a bit more damage from your archers with any luck.
Good.
Let's have a look. Their general is going for it.
One of their katana is nearly shattering. Once he's shattered, I'll probably cause a mass rout, hopefully. Do need to keep most of these men alive because the Yamanouchi obviously just declared war on me. Don't have too much time.
So they didn't. They're my vassal. Oh no,
well,
no, they stay
yeah,
at war, don't they?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can convince them not to.
Please don't kill my ally.
I guess it might improve their relations with you, so maybe if you just go to them now and say peace, they might just say, oh, fine.
I may have to, like, actually... Well, actually, I could probably... If I'm take a little bit of a risk, I could move one of my army in North Shinano out and take their town as they're moving towards my capital.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that might just about work, as long as the Ikuiki don't do anything sneaky.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm worried about. Okay, they lost 2 units to routing or broken.
You can see some broken guys in there.
My men are not doing too well. One of them is relatively low, the rest is alright, but try to not lose too many more men.
That is a very controversial opinion. So their first bow samurai units on the edge of defeat, still hanging on.
Everyone's breaking now.
Glorious victory, go on. Actually did kill a good number of their samurai, but I guess they killed a good number of us.
Aye, they did.
Right, is that it? That's it. It's over.
It. Sending my general over there to see if I can get a few kills, but...
Yeah, rush a couple of them at the last second.
Yeah, decisive victory. I wasn't quite expecting it to say that. This is one of those ones where I thought it was going to say, like, close or costly, even though it wasn't really, but the game seems to think so most of the time.
I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what the losses really were.
Yep. Did the Yamanouchi move their army though? I don't know if it did. I don't think I saw it move.
I don't remember. I don't think it did.
No, which is weird.
But they are peaceful, so maybe they just wanted to be at war with you, but they're not actually going to wage any war with you. Like, it's probably part of some technicality in some contract they've signed with another clan that they need to be at war with you, but then
Maybe,
they're just going to sit there.
They just did it for the Satomi. They got sweet-talked into a war with me by the Satomi.
Well, that's it. I think that's what happened, which is surprising considering they used to be mortal enemies, so who knows what happened. Something very awkward.
Alright,
yeah, they are just sitting next to their capital. Yep. So I guess you can't steal it for now.
Let's see if I try for peace. Let's see what they say. I really doubt they'll take it, but yeah, they're hostile towards me now.
Yeah,
unacceptable.
Then I will reply.
Oh well.
Well, you'll just have to kill my vassal then, which will reduce your relationship with me, so that'll be good.
Indeed. Oh, nice. I took care of the army, didn't lose a single man. General level up.
Very good, thanks, Satake.
Alright.
So now it's Fukushima up for grabs. Are you going to go for it? Or are you going to pull back?
Yeah, that's the problem I've got now, don't I? Oh my god, this is pretty bad. I've got...
It's a real gamble.
+1 to command when defending online, which is great, but also lose 1 morale for all units, which is not cool.
That's not so great. Yeah.
+1 melee attack for all Naginata samurai. Yeah.
Oh, that's very niche.
I wasn't planning on getting any Naginata samurai. I was planning on getting Naginata warrior monks, but that's different.
Yeah, it probably would apply to them.
But I don't like the -1 morale, so let's take that.
Yeah, take the one that's not bad. The one that's just useless.
Right, so yeah, question, Fukushima or not? I really want to, but...
I mean, it kind of relies on the gambles. If you attack Fukushima and the Yamanouchi attack Echigo, you have to rely on North Shinano taking Kosuke and then wiping out the Yamanouchi army as a result. It depends. If that goes to plan, that would be perfect, because you'd get two territories. You probably wouldn't fight any battles for it. Or it could all go really badly, and you could lose the capital, and then have to go and besiege Echigo with the Yamanouchi stack inside it.
Yeah.
Or the Ikuiki could show up and just ruin everything in general.
Yeah, if
it's a gamble.
If I knew where the Ikuiki stack was, I might have just sent my army from North Shinano into the forest next to Kazuke. And then if they come, I wouldn't even attack them. I would just let them go past towards North Shinano if they went that way. And then I can just sneak in behind them, take Kazuke.
Yeah, indeed. Well, we're guessing the Ikuiki stack is in Hida because we would have seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
why I'm worried about it. Because it could just, like, if it sees North Shinano being empty, especially if my army's hidden as well, which is part of the plan, it would just see, hey, there's nothing there. Let's just go take it.
It could be very tempting for them. Well, here we are on Legendary, and we're going to have to make a call. What are we going to do?
Well, it's a good question.
There you go. That's the end of this episode then.
God, yeah, because if I want to take on the Satake, I have to do it now. The thing is, I can actually ask them for peace, and they'll take it. I just checked; they will take peace, but I don't know if I want peace with them. Is the problem because they're such an easy prey for me right now? If that's the best they could send at me, then it's obvious that I can take them on.
Yes, they probably have a little left.
I'm gonna make the call of sending my army from Ichigo towards Fukushima.
Okay.
However, I'm going to wait basically half a turn because I'm going to take those extra 2 units that I send over there. So I'm just going to sit here. So it gives me, if they move towards Ichigo, I can move back. If they don't, I'm just going to go for Fukushima and I'll get it in 2 turns, I think.
So we'll delay the decision till next time, essentially.
Yes.
More intelligence.
But yeah, I'm a little bit closer to Fukushima than I was.
Excellent. We've got a few steps.
It's half a decision I've made.
Nice. That's a good amount.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, mine comes down to 138. That's
how embarrassing.
Sorry, Coco King. I won't disappoint you again.
You are really close to being thrown out. If you get to 0, that's it. You can't be in the Kingdom of Coco anymore.
Satomi say they might be able to come to an agreement for peace.
What have you to say today?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. By the hearing.
They wouldn't take it with 20 turns of military access. They wouldn't take it with a military alliance. What if I join your war against the Hojo? Nope.
That could be an interesting gambit.
I don't know what the hell they want. They say you might be able to come to an agreement. Yes, they don't. Yet they don't say yes to anything.
They want your soul and your 10 firstborn children.
Apparently, yeah. All right. Well, that's that. That's my.
Never mind. Maybe next turn they'll be more happy with you.
I really need some more money though. I need Fukushima. I think that's actually that's why I have to make the call to actually go there. Unless the Yamanouchi stack moves up right now.
I'll see what happens. Well, I've just encountered the Shogunate. Very good. Right, so I need to continue my push through the harsh winter towards the castle at Uzen. Where's the road? There it is. Hoping I won't encounter anything on the way. No. So I'm going to take attrition, but I'm hoping that when I get there... Oh, there's a little stack there, not much. I can even move my ninja up. Not a terribly valuable province. Pretty rubbish, actually. Anyway.
Can you see what's in there with the ninja?
Yeah, it's got 3 bow samurai, it's light cavalry, and a general. So they might have a little bit more my next turn, but we should do okay against them. My other stack, it would be a shame to give them winter attrition, but then they're going to be of no use whatsoever back there, so whatever. Let's continue the march. Right, any other business to attend to? I could upgrade my market. I could do with some farms first, but that's going to be 5 turns. So I'm going to put some roads in these horrendously big provinces. I'm going to shove one into Iwate. You can have post roads. Because it occurred to me that since Iwate has my weaponsmith, I'm going to have to be sort of building armies there. But then it's going to take 100 years for them to get to anywhere else in Japan from there. So I'm going to need to set up some sort of naval convoy system to actually bring them into the action.
Yeah.
But that's a worry for the future. So I think that's all I'll do for now. Next turn I might see some action, so let's see what happens on your battlefronts.
There's a lot of Oda forces running around there constantly.
Yeah, Oda seem pretty powerful. The Hattori looking pretty powerful as well there in the center.
Oda, Hojo won a military alliance with me.
Well, that sounds like a fine plan.
Let's see, there were the Takeda, the Satomi, and the Satake. Alright, so most of my enemies as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if you want... Can I get trade? Oh no, we're already trading, so never mind that.
Nice.
How about you pay me something for this?
Indeed, you need that Koku. King demands it.
Because I don't know how this military alliance is really going to help me too much. I mean, I'm not really planning on going south. I'm pretty sure that's going to be more your thing since I'm starting in the north, so to speak.
Yeah, you'll probably end up fighting the Yuki, so that'll be useful for you.
Yeah, a
And
little
I'll
bit of
going down there.
Religion warfare.
Yeah, it's perfect. 2 religious clans. Religion to religion.
They'll pay me 150, so...
Well, that's something. I mean, that's like 2 years' income for you, isn't it? So you should be grateful for that.
It nearly is. I wonder if they take that into account. Like, it's obviously nothing, but... Oh, wow, and they just took care of this.
Oh, there you go. Nicely done. Well, that's one enemy to don't worry about.
They gave me that. Oh, and then...
Oh, what is this?
Wow, look at that.
Oh!
This is half their fucking army, or half their lance.
Incredible. The Hojo, if they hadn't taken those 2 provinces, they would now be on the verge of defeat.
They would be, yeah. That's
took
crazy.
2 and lost 2.
That's some interesting developments right there.
Nice. It's all going on down there.
I'm so happy you've got the Yamanouchi as your vassal, so I can see if they're doing anything with their army.
It's really handy, yeah.
It is.
Nice bit of betrayal.
Well, where is the Hatakeyama's navy with their army? I
still can't see it. I mean, I should be able to see it if it's anywhere near the coast. Oh, here they come.
Yamanouchi, damn it.
They went for it.
They're going to suffer attrition. That's good. That's a really good.
Yes. Delete some of their men.
Right, well, okay. So the plan is I defeat that army, and then I move to Fukushima anyway.
But what about the forces in North Shinano? Are you going to send them to attack Kosuke?
Well, that's the question. Technically, they don't have a lot there, so I could just send out like a small force of 6 or 7 units or so.
That's true.
I also just I was losing money. Then I got the agrarian toll plus 25% wealth generated farms across all provinces for 4 turns. That just got me out of minus income again. So I saved myself there. Sadly, the thing is, normally at this point in the game, you'd have several provinces that make quite a bit of money. So that agrarian toll would give you like an extra 1,000 for 4 turns. Now it's giving me like an extra 200 for 4 turns.
Well, this is just one of the many odds we'll be overcoming on this legendary series.
All right, I do like the idea of going for Kozuke with a small force.
Yeah.
Let's take 2 archers and 4 infantry. I'll send my general so that I can reach it in 2 turns.
Yeah.
And I think I won't even bother putting it in hiding because then I'm worried I might not even reach it anymore because I have to go into the forest for a second.
Yeah, just rush towards it. I mean, even if it's not in hiding. If the Yamanouchi start marching back towards you, I guess that would be annoying.
Alright, I don't see anything that can go wrong here except if that Ikoiki come and attack me, which they probably could take my army in Oshinano, but not necessarily.
Yes, we'd have a chance.
Right, my monk
We'll see what happens.
Let's get that done. Inspiring towns and inspiring armies. Right. Yeah, this army just has to go back into Ichigo. There's not much to it.
Right,
Okay.
so your move, Yamanouchi. Do you want to save your homelands or try and take ours and probably die in the process?
Yeah.
It is a correct decision you can make here, but I suspect they're not going to make it.
My army is somewhat depleted as well, though. But yeah, I do have a feeling his army might be somewhat experienced since it has done a few battles, but
Yeah, we have seen it.
it probably
Quite a
isn't
couple.
as good as mine.
All I can see is 2 units of Yade Shigaru. One of
Yeah, I
them
can
one
see-
experienced.
I can see 3, and for me, oh, I couldn't even see any experience. Apparently, you have more vision than me, even though they're my land.
Yeah, well, I happen to know somehow that one of those squads has 1 experience. Don't know who told me that.
Right. So I just made 1 ship, and I'm out of money again. I'm still preparing for that navy.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to come at some
That
point.
navy might have just gone and disappeared somewhere. We haven't seen it moving around recently.
No.
Like, we have so much vision right at the top of the map that we'll definitely see it pass
I
by
would
at
think
the
we'd
top.
see it there at least, if anything. Okay. Well, so yeah, interesting stuff happening at the bottom. I'm kind of happy that the Takeda are sort of dealing with the Hojo as well. I don't want them to get too strong, because I mean, they're my ally. I don't want to betray them.
I mean, yeah, if they're going to be destroying each other, at least that'll keep things stable.
Yep. All right. I think that's my turn.
Are the Oda at war with Takeda?
I guess you'll have to check.
I'll have a look. I'm guessing they're not, because they're not putting much effort in. No, trade with the Hojo is no longer possible. Shame. Let's have a quick look. So the Oda are at war with me. I forgot about that. The Iko Iki and the Hitori. So they're at war with the 2 large
Oh,
factions next to them, essentially. So that's kind of great.
Yeah,
That's probably a giant 3-way war that...
yeah. Are
keep
the
them all
Atori and the
occupied.
Ikoiki at war
Yeah.
with each other as well?
Oh, let's have a quick look. Iko Iki are at war with Hitori, Takeda, Oda, and the Shogunate. And
Nice.
so, yes, essentially, Hitori, Shogunate, Iko Iki, and the Oda. So, yes, they're all in a 3-way war
It's a triumvirate right there.
across the center. It's like an anti-triumvirate. Triumvirate of enemies.
And we're just sneaking in the back here, taking territory slowly, with gaining
That's it.
strength.
No one's paying attention to what's going on back here. So this is great. Now, can my reinforcements get to the army? They just about can. Lovely.
Good.
Now, let's have a look. It's kind of auto-resolvable. I guess it's unlikely I'm going to fight in the immediate future, so let's just do it. Decisive victory, lost 400, the enemy lost 1,000.
That's all right.
Sounds good. So there we go. Uzen is ours. I've now got Imperial recognition. Noted.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh, that's odd because you've got the same amount of provinces.
Yeah,
as well.
you don't have it. He
probably
doesn't
have more,
recognize you.
More statues.
Let's see, pressing the attack. Oh, that was completing a mission, which gives me +2 melee attack for 6 seasons.
Look at that.
Interesting. Will I have a chance to use it? So I'm now... I don't know. Maybe I should attack Fukushima. I mean, the best thing for me to do is to betray the Hatakeyama, it seems.
Oh, before you do anything, try and get trait with me if you can.
Yeah, let's do that. So, you... What's your clan called again? Uesugi. Apparently...
Sorry about that.
Cross trade agreement. What do you say to that?
Sneeze.
Huh? Go on.
I don't know. I don't like money that much.
It's alright. It's great. You can buy stuff with it. I'll show you. I've done it many times before. Lovely. Oh, I'm now making 1,400 a turn. Unheard of wealth. And let's see. They have the mountain hermitage here. So maybe I should get myself some warrior monks. Let's see, they also have stables and who are attempting to use their bow samurai.
It's going to become a race for Fukushima, isn't it? I really need a province that makes me some money.
Well, I think you can have Fukushima. Well, at least it depends what happens, because I think going for Miyagi is best for me, because it's worth 3,000. It's only got half a stack. And the Hatsuyama probably can't do anything about it. The only issue would be is if I declare war on them, their fleet with the stack suddenly lands at Iwate, and then they reach it before I can get back there. That would be the inconvenient way this war could go.
Well, I definitely wait at least one more turn before, because you can't reach them anyway, can you?
I can't do it this turn, so it'll be next turn.
So yeah,
I'll make this decision.
Maybe we'll get some info on that navy then.
Yeah. So I've got a tiny bit of money, but I'm going to save it because next turn I might get some of those bow samurai.
Can you check who the Atakiyama are at war with?
I shall. Just 1 second. Diplomacy. Hatakiyama. They're at war with me and no, you. They're at war with you and the Satake.
Oh, only the Satake. Alright. Because I thought maybe they'd be at war with the Hattori or something as well.
Oh, I can trade with the Hattori. Maybe that will go well. Go on, trade with me. Yes. And that'll be 1,000 for the privilege. No, forget it. Just trade. Let's have the money. Nice. I mean, the Oda hate me already, so that's fine. They can hate me some more. Oh wait, hang on. I can trade with the Satake. Maybe I will, since I'm not going to be at war with them for a couple of turns. Yep, they'll take it.
Nice.
And will they buy it? Probably not. Okay.
I just realized, by the way, I had a ninja sitting in North Shinada. I could have been using him the entire time to check out where the Ikuiki army was, but I just completely neglected.
Well, I think that's the sort of insight into game strategy that we don't need. We're going to deliberately handicap ourselves here.
Yep, I did it on purpose. Don't want it to be too easy. There's no
Exactly.
ultra legendary difficulty that we could choose. So.
We need to somehow handicap ourselves.
Yeah.
It's going to be ridiculous. Oh, there's the Hatakiyama main force. It's attacking Fukushima. So maybe you're not going to get Fukushima, because they are at war with Satake.
Oh, darn it.
It's a pretty decent looking main force. I can see it in its entirety. It's got 4 Burashigaru, 1 Yari Samurai, and the rest Yari Ashigaru, 2 generals.
Alright.
And then a backup force with Burashigaru and 2 Katana Samurai. So they're almost definitely going to take Fukushima.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, that is
Hatakiyama,
inconvenient.
Damn you. Can you see if they've got any experience?
One of the Ashigaru has 1 experience. One of their generals has 1 experience. So not really.
Because I can take the army on. I'm not worried about that. But it just
Yeah, it's a standard affair, but it's going to complicate matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, if next turn when I attack Miyagi, they might get so distracted and come back and fight my army. So you might be able to get away with it.
Possibly, yeah.
My armies actually probably could take them, but we'll find out. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Be handy if they'd attack me whilst I have that +2 melee attack to everyone bonus, because that'll make things go very well indeed.
Yeah.
That's a pretty serious bonus.
It's pretty good, yeah. I'm interested in seeing what the Ikuiki are going to do. This could decide my future for the next couple of
It
turns.
could. It's like the fate of the campaign. Notice the Hojo took back Masashi
nice,
with the
there it is.
Takeda. Ikuiki maneuvering. I guess they're going to want to move that force down. Or did they?
Declare war on me.
They're doing it? Oh, God.
But they did move their army up there at least, so that's 1 big army.
So, yeah, we've got a delay now.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to attack for another turn or 2.
Do I ask you and the Hojo in?
I think I might be at war with them already. So you can probably ask me in. I don't know what the Hojo will think about it.
No, you're not at war with them.
I'm not? No, okay. Well, you could do it.
Yeah, let's see what
I wouldn't
Hojo
mind
say.
being at war with them.
I don't really care if the Hojo don't.
Be a relatively inconsequential.
Hojo refused, so we're not allies anymore. Fuck you, Hojo.
Lame.
Go
Well, the
take it
Hojos
down.
suck anyway. Iki, peace treaty. Prosperity, moderate. We can get something out of this. You can get something. Come on. 1,000? No, that's one of those peace treaties. Those give me nothing peace treaties. I won't do it for 100. I demand a hostage. Unacceptable. Military acts? No. Okay. I don't know if I want peace with you. Actually, it's probably of no consequence. Fine, we'll take peace. It might make someone else like me.
Alright, so they didn't have a second army that came from me at least. I know they have got like 1.5 stack right there, so I need to move my army back, but I want to still take it to K.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can just take it with like 3 units or something.
I think you probably can cheekily take it.
Yeah.
Right, Hatakiyama. They're going in for Fukushima,
Yep,
and they've got it. Yep. And here they come at
Yamanouchi.
Echigo.
Right, well, the question is, do you want to make this a longer episode or end it here? We're 34 minutes in or so.
Let's end it. I prefer the cliffhanger.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, this will be good. The enemy army looks alright, actually. Similar to yours.
Yeah, whatever. They're weak. They're
Let's
Yamanouchi.
spectate it.
They're weaklings. Oh wow, it's the experience across the board.
Yeah.
Alright, oh, they've only got 3 archers, that's really good. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll be fighting this Yamanouchi stack and possibly prevailing. And then obviously after that there's a lot of big fights coming up, I'm pretty sure.
It's on now. The Iko-Iki want it, so obviously
on, yeah.
the Uesugi are going to be thrown into the fire. This will decide the fate of your clan.
Indeed.
And I'm probably going to get thrown into the fire against the Hatakeyama once I do my betrayal plan. So it's all going to happen next time. Massive cliffhanger.
Until then, goodbye.
Have a good one.